July 30th, 1945, after completing a top-secret mission, the USS Indianapolis is sunk in the Philippine Sea by a Japanese submarine. But what was the Indianapolis's secret mission? And what famously happened to the men who survived the sinking? In the closing days of World War II, the USS Indianapolis was heading to the Leyte Gulf in the Philippines to join the US fleet in preparation for the invasion of Japan. The ship had just completed a critical secret mission that had begun 2 weeks earlier in San Francisco, when it was loaded with the internal components of the atomic bomb codenamed Little Boy. The Indianapolis had delivered those parts to the island of Tinian in the Marianas on July 26th. Little Boy, the first atomic bomb ever used in warfare, was dropped on the Japanese city of Hiroshima a week after the Indianapolis was struck by 2 Japanese torpedoes. The damage was so severe that the Indianapolis sank in only 12 minutes. 300 sailors were trapped inside. 900 others went into the water. The survivors faced dehydration, salt poisoning, and shark attacks as they awaited rescue. Many consider it to be the largest shark attack on humans in history. Because of the top-secret nature of the Indianapolis's mission, requiring the vessel to maintain radio silence, coupled with the speed at which she went down, help did not come quickly. After 4 days, a U.S. anti-submarine plane on routine patrol spotted the men and radioed for aid. Only 316 members of the crew survived, including the ship's captain, Charles McVay. He became the only U.S. Navy captain to ever face court-martial for losing a ship sunk by an enemy in war. Admiral Chester Nimitz, commander of the U.S. Pacific Fleet, opposed the court-martial, but his superior, Admiral Ernest King, overturned Nimitz's decision. Captain McVay was convicted of failing to zigzag to avoid enemy submarines. Many of his surviving crewmen believed the military had made him a scapegoat. Tragically, McVay took his own life in 1968. In the year 2000, 55 years after the Indianapolis went down, Congress cleared McVay's name. Here are other events that happened today in history. In 762, Caliph al-Mansur commissions the construction of Baghdad, the new Abbasid capital. In 1619, in Jamestown, the first representative legislative assembly in the Americas meets for the first time. In 1811, Mexican independence leader Father Miguel Hidalgo is executed by the Spanish in Chihuahua City. In 1916, German agents detonate $20 million in US-made munitions at New Jersey's Black Tom Island. In 1956, President Eisenhower signs a bill declaring "In God We Trust" as the official US motto. In 1965, US President Johnson signs amendments to the Social Security Act, establishing Medicare and Medicaid. In 2020, after a months-long COVID-19 pause, the NBA resumes its season in a bubble in Orlando. And now it's time for our Today in History quiz. Jimmy Hoffa was the head of which powerful labor union? The United Auto Workers, the National Education Association, the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, or the American Federation of Labor? Liked learning about the USS Indianapolis? Then you'll love this one about another historic warship, the USS Texas. Tap the screen to keep the story going on Today in History.